Hi Libra, my name's Erin, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, it's nice to have you back, and if you're new here, a warm welcome to you. Thanks for dropping by. So this is going to be for the next 7 days due to circumstances. My daughter's off school now. I've just got to do these readings when I can. They are timeless though when I upload them, but this is for, the next 7 days. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not your reading. It's as simple and as easy as that. If you did want it to resonate with you, I do offer personal readings and the links in my description box. If I say feminine and masculine, it's referring to energies. It's not specific to sex or gender. And also, I could be referring to the other person in the situation. So feel free to switch the energy as well. And also check out your other placements. So Libra, what I'll do is past, present, challenges, advice from source and final outcome. And I've pulled an overarching energy card for the reading, and you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And when I cut your cards, Libra, that kind of makes sense, because look what you got on the bottom. The Ten of Swords, something is done, something is over. There's been a lot of hurt in it, a lot of betrayal. Somebody probably hurting you more than once, doing it again and again and again. But it's a 10, it's a completion. This energy's done. I think you're going to be using your intuition here. Look at this purple, your inner wisdom, to get over there, because that's where the sun is, that's where your happiness is. This person has depleted you, disempowered you. You're on the floor here. This person has affected your sense of stability, but it's done. So let's see where this reading goes, Libra. But this is encouragement from source, the divine, your ancestors, whoever you connect with here, Libra. This is saying, don't overthink this anymore. Move on to the next phase of your journey. Keep facing your true north, because you won't go back into this. Yeah, keep on going. So let's get past energy for Libra, please. Past energy. I think, and I'm strongly getting off this card, she's walking away. You're finally walking away from something and looking what's out there. And it's going to be good, Libra, because you're following your North Star. Your true north, your North Node, I should say. So past energy for Libra. I hope you're doing good, Libra. Sending you love and light in this very strange time. I don't know about you, but I've upped my meditation. I'm sure you've seen that a lot on the channels as well, that they're offering meditations, which is great. Okay, past energy for Libra. There we go. Look at this. You've had the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is somebody just thinking of themselves, being utterly selfish, taking what they can get, manipulating the situation for their own advantage. He's got a smirk on his face. He's not considering anyone else. He's not considering who he's hurt here. Could be a narcissist. Because there are people left wounded here. I'm seeing twos and twos. And these two swords here, everything's... Yeah, I'm just being drawn to the two people, the two swords on the floor. And then he's holding those two swords. And it's almost like two people have been hurt in this. And one's kind of still standing, making out he was coming. from an open heart space here, but primarily just thinking of himself. That's what I'm getting. This is past energy. Someone being selfish, Libra. Present energy. Wow, look at this. You might be working on your money here, especially if you're self-employed, because this situation at the moment could have really affected your finances, and you're saving what you can. You're saving as much money as you can and working on, focusing on that pentacle, how you're going to bring more. But this could also be you working on healing from this situation here. We've got temperance energy. Temperance speaks of pausing, having patience. Have patience with yourself. I'm strongly feeling this is something to do with finances here. Have patience. This is a time to just keep yourself in alignment. It's not time to... When you get to temperance energy, it's almost like you're not sweating the small stuff. And it's not a time to voice your opinions. It's kind of a time to sit back and get yourself back in balance, because healing takes place in this temperance energy, and have patience with yourself here. This is a time of pausing. And these two cups here are like your subconscious and your conscious. It's a blending you into something new, so that you're back in alignment, because you've had the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords here. This energy is really welcomed, and it's almost, keep focused on yourself and what you need to do, and just have patience with the process. Yeah, let's see where this goes. So, challenges for Libra, please. Someone could be spying on you here. You could have had some words to say to this person. There could have been an argument about this, but this can also speak of a Page of Swords, an inspired idea, a thought of a new project, especially seeing as he's looking at these pentacles here. It could be you thinking, right, how am I going to approach this? Let's get a clarifier on it. You've got soulmate energy here. Yeah. Look, you've got strong soulmate energy here. You could have sent a message to this person, or you could have sent a message to this person to say you're done with it because of what they did to you, or they've sent a message to you, but you're having the courage here and the strength. This is your challenge. Your challenge is to start a brand new beginning, because it wasn't fulfilling. Whatever this was, it emotionally drained you, and you're being called forward to abundance. Green is abundance. Green is your heart space, and it's going to bring you back to oneness. That almost looks like a blend there, the sun and the moon. So you're walking forward so you can feel complete again, because if you were in Ten of Swords and Five of Swords, you weren't feeling complete. So this is your challenge here, to use this temperance energy to kind of rebuild. Eights are talking of mastery. Rebuild your inner world here, so that you can walk away because you feel a calling to walk away, not because it's the only last thing you have to do or you want to do. Let's see where this goes. Okay, advice from source. Yeah, look at this. You've got judgment here. Judgment speaks of making major decisions, and that's what I was feeling, being called. It's like the divine calling you to make a major decision. You might not have wanted to do it. You might not have wanted to leave that situation. You might not have wanted to see the truth and make that decision. but you kind of know that it's time. It's time to put that phase behind you and go within and think about what you truly want to bring in. You know, after you've healed, look at this. Someone put you in low vibration here, caused a lot of possibly depression, anxiety, possibly due to a third-party situation here. But you can manifest. You can be the creator of your life here. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. What's the final outcome for Libra? And then we get some clarifiers as well. We'll get a clarifier on the Judgment. What's the final outcome for Libra, please? You obviously tried your hardest to stay in that situation, Libra, and fix it. But this person just wasn't going to meet you halfway, wasn't willing to. Look at that, the final outcome. You might get an offer here, but also yeah, look, well, I was going to say, it's highly likely you're going to get an offer here. This is somebody who wants to come in, be it a message, a phone call, a text, either an apology, or they want to make you an offer. Could be a new offer. It could be the past person, because Judgment does also speak of reconciliation here, but this is definitely to do with a relationship. Somebody wants to come in and offer you a brand new beginning here. It's a new chapter of your life. This is someone who's really interested in you. They're coming from a deep, heartfelt space. You know, their heart's open here. And they want a brand new beginning with you, because that's how they see you, as the Queen of Wands. They see you as highly attractive and passionate, spiritual, intuitive. Yeah. But look at this. They want to put down the lies, the deception, the deceit, which would have gone on in Five of Swords and Ten of Swords energy, and they want happiness. They want happiness, but I feel that this person has got to put this down. Or the other message I'm getting through is, if this person doesn't come back around, Libra, this is you thinking about what lights you up, emotionally fulfills you, and you'll start having intuitive hits and ideas how to follow your own dreams. And maybe you could start dating yourself again, a brand new chapter. You could start, bringing in offers, manifesting. Queen of Wands will manifest. If you want to date somebody new, you'll have the energy to bring it in, because Queen of Wands knows how to use law of attraction. So that could be the other message here, if you don't want this past person back, and all you want to do is put down all the BS that went in that previous cycle. And by doing so, whoever this is, Libra, if it's a past person who's going to finally put this down, or whether it's you who's going to put it down, it is leading to happiness. Your well-being here, compared to the Ten of Swords, you've healed from the inside out, and this is a phase of, you could even be going somewhere hot, well, considering the circumstances at the moment, but in the future, or having a break somewhere, feeling the sun on your back again after whatever this is that you've gone through. But this is a time of health, vitality, clarity, well-being, happiness, freedom. So this is what's coming in. But I do think it's a romantic offer, because this person is going to be passionate. You could have a passionate affair coming in, Libra. And when we've put down what's no longer serving us, this is when these connections come in. Interesting, Libra. Let's get, please clarify the Judgment. Let me make sure you can see these cards. Let's see. Please clarify the judgment. Yeah, you're making a judgment call and you're not giving up. You're determined to keep going, to keep facing your true north. You know, it's almost like he is looking up at this Four of Pentacles here. You will keep going. You're thinking, I think you might have been thinking, I held on that. I held in onto that situation for way too long. Now I'm going to keep going. I'm going to carry on working on myself, my own abundance, and I'm making that judgment call. I'm going to make that call and have the strength to keep facing my true north here. You're going to keep going because you've realised, well, I'm still standing. I've still got this ace in my hand. And remember the ace of wands appeared over here. So you're heading, you're already doing it. You're already doing it, Libra. No matter what happened here, this was a divine detour and you haven't gone off track. This person will lose out in the long run here, whoever did this to you, because you're going to keep going, keep facing your true north, and you don't need to change anything. Message here from sources, you're already doing it. Let's get one on, I just want to get one more on this because this is in your challenge. I think it is to overcome this past soulmate energy. Please clarify the challenge. Yeah, look at this. There you go. This is your challenge, to have the strength to end, be it this cycle with this past soulmate, or be it complete ending of this relationship. This is your challenge, to find the strength to do that, because in those Ten of Swords connections there's usually a deep love there, as we would have walked away from it before. And look, you've got Eight of Swords, self-imprisonment, self-imposed. Stop overthinking. Says it there, and this is what we do in this card. We overthink a situation. But look, as soon as we make that decision to move forward, there's us again, back in alignment. Libra energy. Really, really nice. Look at that. You've got 2 8s there. 8 speak of mastery. You've mastered your own mind here. This is a challenge to have and find the strength and courage to step out of this energy and to make the changes, to strike while the iron's hot, to move forward away from this low vibrational energy over here in the past, because you know the Empress is Libra. And this is what I was getting about you walking away to be your authentic self again, and here you are. You know, this is a beautiful energy, divine feminine energy, being receptive, being in flow. This is the complete opposite to resistance. Here is a path of resistance. The Empress is a path of least resistance, and this is your challenge to switch from that to this. And I think maybe that's why I was picking up, you know, up meditation, do those things that are pamper, self-care, whatever that is to you. Spiritual baths, get your nails done, whatever it is. Or if you're a guy, however, what that means to you, a pamper, to really take care of yourself, because Empress energy, she's got so much self-worth, and she chooses self-love first and foremost, and then radiates that out to everyone around her. Yeah. You could have brought this tower in. You could have said enough is enough, Libra. You've got the world in your hands here, and look, you've got your hand still on that Ace of Wands. Inspired action. new chapters of your life, the world in your hand. Where should I go? Because I'm not taking this crap with me. Yeah, look, you've got the Tower behind it. But then Six of Wands speaks of success. You could have brought this tower in, or this tower happened for a reason, because it was getting in your way, this relationship or this situation. It was blocking you from being your authentic self and being in your own energy. This had to be closed so that you can keep continuing facing your true north. Let's get one on the Five of Swords. I'm getting this person was very controlling, Libra. Five of Swords in the past energy. Lacked empathy, but maybe made out he had a lot of it. Or she did. Green, look at all that green there, your heart space. But in reality, because of how they treated you, it was actually the opposite. They lacked empathy. But there will be lessons learned here for this person. Five of Swords. When we get here and you top up your strength and you're back in alignment before you move on, look at that. Unstoppable. Beautiful energy, peaceful, not a sword in sight. So please clarify Five of Swords. Yeah, you've gone within, connected with your intuition here, your inner wisdom about all of the manipulation that went on. And look, once you've done that, and I think because this is in your past, really gone within and understood the journey that these connections bring, is it's all about the self first and foremost. And it's beautiful because there you are. Chariot, could be Cancer energy here, not necessarily. You've got Sagittarius energy too. Tower, you had Scorpio, might resonate for some. But look at this, when you've gone inwards and really thought about this, and the Ten of Swords, you are determined to move forward. Chariot energy, he's so focused in the present to bring balance back into his life. Moving forward, you don't look back. You've come out of that battle, but you've come out of it with strength and determination that you're going to master this. You've got this because it's gone from that 8 to this 8 to there. And you won't look back on it. You won't look back because you won't go back into that situation, because you'd have grown. You'd have kind of raised your own vibration out of that energy. So unless this past soulmate heals, because they will sense that you've done this, if they're not going to meet you up where you are, then you'll get this new offer come in. So it's entirely up to them, but you're growing through this, and you're already doing it. By pulling out of this situation, whatever this was, and that Tower moment that had to happen, you're already doing it, Libra. Let's get one more for the Five of Swords and High Priestess. Two strongly divine feminine energy here, really spiritually connected to yourself and what's going on around you. Five of Swords and a High Priestess. One more card, please, for Libra. Look at that. Libra. Beautiful. This is, by you pulling back, this can also speak of withdrawal. It's a very solitary. It can speak of secrets as well, but I think by you pulling back, going within, connecting with your deep inner wisdom and knowing about this situation, how unjust it was, actually, by you doing this, brings balance back into the situation. Not only balance of the situation, look at these three cards. in between the strong Libra cards in the deck, the two strong Libra cards, is balance and temperance, a new blend of you. Really amazing. And look at that. There's your 3 Libra cards. Out of 78 cards, you've pulled all 3 Libra cards. So by you pulling out and ending this situation, brings you completely back, healed and in alignment to where you're meant to be. Yeah. Cutting out this. Going within and knowing it's absolutely the right thing to do for your soul growth and your personal journey. Because look, you're just going for it. You're taking that leap of faith. And you're going for it, Libra. You're going to get, if you're not there yet, if you're still healing from the 10 and 5 of Swords, just keep going within, meditating, connecting with your guides. It's going to bring absolute balance and oneness. It's going to bring you back to your authentic self. I just want to get a clarifier. I know we looked, but Page of Cups. Page of Cups. But where you end up, Libra, if this past soulmate, if you get a message from them, look, if you get a message from a past soulmate who really broke your heart, who's got the courage to not feel trapped anymore and wants to come forward to you, they're going to have to be in a place where they are at the same vibration as you, because you are going to feel so centered and so balanced and in alignment. That's what I'm getting, in alignment. So this might be your challenge. If they come back, are you going to reconcile with this person? Are you going to accept this offer? Let's see. Page of Cups, please. This is a result of when we go within and do this work, and sometimes it's so painful. But you're already doing it, Libra. You've got confirmation of that. Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? So many major arcanas as well, Libra. So this isn't going to be overnight. It's like a major changes going on in your life because of the amount of arcana, major arcana. Look, this Knight of Pentacles, earth energy. He takes his time. He wants to send you a message, but he's taken his time. Look, he wants to work on it with you. Strong Scorpio energy there. But he's slow, and maybe that was the problem here. That you didn't want to hold on to this, because holding on to it was causing a lot of destruction, which you need to heal from. Let's get one more Knight of Pentacles. Let's see, because that Ace of Pentacles is holding. Yeah, look. That's how he sees you. This is how he sees you. Single, independent, free-spirited, lots to offer. And maybe he knows that he has to become single. That's the other message. Slowly working towards making himself single. That may have been why you had the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. That he needs to become single so that you two can come together. If not, this is somebody who wants to make an offer to you because he knows you're single and he knows that you won't be single for long. How could you possibly? Libras aren't single for long. If that's what you choose to be, you know, if you choose that you want to be with somebody, you will attract somebody in. Look at the beautiful energy. Look, you've got the Sun on the bottom of the deck again. So whatever this outcome, Empress and Sun, justice. It's beautiful. And Source is saying, don't give up, keep going. You're being divinely guided here. But regardless, you're going to get an offer coming. And it could take a while. That's why I was thinking maybe that is the other person who needs to become single. They're taking their sweet time, and they could have done, which is, like I said, you working on yourself and not waiting for anyone will bring this person back, if that's who you want back. If not, this is a new offer, but it's legitimate. He might take his time, but the Knight of Pentacles sees a bigger picture, and he's thinking how he can grow that pentacle by the time he gets to you. So it's a big Ace of Pentacles, a real prosperous offer, a solid proposal that has the potential to lead to this. But this is in your outcome, Libra. It's amazing. Let's clarify the Judgment and the Nine of Wands, and then we'll just get a couple of numerology. I want to keep that there because that's your, whatever you've just been through, look at what's coming in. Please clarify the Judgment and the Nine of Wands for Libra. Please clarify the Judgment and the Nine of Wands for Libra. Advice from Source, please. Yeah, look at that. New beginnings. Don't give up. Keep going. Major decision in your life to take a new beginning here, and it's going to lead to such happiness. Red is our root chakra, where, look at the two, when I was saying about being in alignment, root chakra is where our sense of belonging is, and this card has it glowing. A new beginning leading to stability and security. You may have lessons taken there. Lessons learned from that previous cycle enable you to bring in a brand new beginning. Yeah, healing. Healing needs to take place first. But there's going to be synchronicities along the way which brings this new offer, this new person into you possibly, or a new cycle in love. Yeah. Have patience here. 2 cards of patience, because this isn't going to happen overnight. So in patience energy is a great time to work on healing, soul growth, meditation, journaling, manifestation, working with the moon cycles, all that good stuff that when this offer comes in, we feel in our true authentic selves. Yeah, this is what I was getting. Focus on your spirituality here, because this is where the true personal growth happens, and the healing. Yeah, maybe, there's going to be some changes. 4 and 1 is 5. Self-discipline. Make a routine. I'm getting carve time out where meditation becomes your routine, if it's not already. Every day, morning and evening. So let's get, I've had this all throughout the reading, to get one from the universe has your back before we close out. If any of these resonated, Libra, and you'd like to hit the little thumbs up button, I'd appreciate that. And I just hope you got something out of this, to be honest. I'm going to get you one more, because that kind of just flipped. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation and stillness. Yeah, that's what I was getting. It is a real emphasis on prayer and meditation here. Time for soul growth. Yeah, let's get one more before we close this out. You come out the other side, a new version of you, authentic, oneness I keep getting. The healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yeah, when we meditate or we take that time out to contemplate, purge it, release it, cry your eyes out if that's what you need to do, rather than keeping it all in. Just purge it all and give yourself permission to do that. We can't be strong all the time, especially if you're an empath. We tend to put everyone else and their feelings before ours, and then kind of forget about ourselves. And this is saying, you know, Empress, and you know, Venus in Libra, you're going to bring in a great offer here, Libra. You really are. Who wouldn't be attracted to Empress? You know, I was surprised that the Emperor didn't show up, because this, you know, this is obviously a spiritual connection you're bringing in. And there at the bottom of the deck, I choose to learn through love. So it's very difficult sometimes when there's been 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords energy around to keep in this energy. So yeah, Libra, great reading. Tens of completion, and they bring in this beautiful new beginning. I was just seeing the red in this. It's going to, and the red on here, it's going to bring in, you're going to feel really secure and stable in this relationship. Grounded and happy. Okay, Libra, what I'll do is I'll leave a link up there if you'd like to subscribe, and also I'll leave a link to last week's video, because there might be a message in last week's too, because it's literally only last week. So anyway, have a great 7 days, Libra, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.